It's that time again, people. Welcome. And all. This is OMG Live Caribbean People, a weekly line with some of my favorite people, and it starts with you. Yes, you all. Come in, spread the word. Spread the word.
Hi, everyone. Cecilia Salazar at your service. Thank you for joining us. Thank you so much. We appreciate each and every one of you, and we are looking forward to your excellent company today.
Thank you, ladies. You all are doing such a lovely Diwali thing there. We are doing a Diwali fashioning. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice done, lady. Nicely done, ladies. OMG Live Caribbean family, I am grateful that you are connecting with us today and extremely happy to be together with my friends and them.
Hi guys, Vonette and her dog, because I show you the dog in the back. So happy to be here with you as per normal. Looking forward to a wonderful show.
And hello, everyone. Surprise, surprise. I heard I should come on again today, and the crew is having me. So I did a quick costume change, prompted by Penny and Celia, seeing that they're so all in there. Before you came on, Vonette,
Yes.
All in their Indian garb, and I thought, no, I'm not going to be outdone. Let me run inside. Good thing I had a little bit of time to do that.
Yes, we love to celebrate all the cultures of this wonderful twin island, Trinidad and Tobago.
We have a packed program tonight and a packed show to get to you. So let's see what's in today's show.
We are delighted to have in today's show Janine Brandt, Miss World Trinidad and Tobago 2021, plus a gospel artist, Mikkel. He gives us a little taste of his song, Deep in My Heart. 6 things you need to know. In 6 things we need to know, we're going to show you how to make more space in your cupboards and refrigerators. And we also have some trendy new styles from designer Tom Ford.
We have a trailer from a new Home Alone remake called Home Sweet Home Alone.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it. That's the remake. That's how original they came up with the name. Meanwhile, on TikTok, we have some videos to share with you. Some very heartwarming videos. Plus, the spirit of Diwali. In the spirit of Diwali, we share a Bajan. I'm sure I'm saying it incorrectly. Am I saying it correctly?
Bajan, yeah.
Bajan, right? With you. We have one to show you by a 7-year-old Caitlin. Now, this girl is a diva, y'all.
Yes,
Caitlin Sultan, who has more than 243,000 views on her 4-week. Only 4 week she's on video on social media, and she got 243,000 views.
Wonderful.
Wow. Sensation. All that and much more in this episode of OMG Live Caribbean.
Great. Yay. So, ladies, we all love to see a good dance performance on stage, right?
Yes.
Now, what about if it was 128 wheelchair-bound individuals? That can really be a bad traffic jam, right?
Yeah.
But instead, choreographer Sadek Waf produced this interesting performance focused on arms and hands to announce the Paralympic Games in Paris 2024. Let's see.
Nice. That's beautiful.
That is
Beautiful.
beautiful
I just worried about the
choreography.
person who he was standing in front of, though. It's like,
What?
really?
That's
But it was
Was
beautiful.
the
well
choreographer?
done.
Was he the choreographer conducting, doing
I
the
don't know.
directing the choreography?
Well,
His name is
whoever.
Sadek Wolf.
It was good. It's really good. That's very creative.
Yeah.
Where there's a will, there's always a way, people. Believe that. Where there's a will, there's a way. Anyway, let's us welcome our regular fans who are commenting and getting involved in today's show, Vonette. We have
Yes.
any regulars on?
Of course, our Buell Jean Scarlett is always there.
Yes.
Cheryl Ann Batiste, I'm seeing Rita Bigford. Rita. Paige is there. Lauren John is saying night night
I
night
did.
ladies looking fantastic.
Hi.
Maria Bola. Hi Maria. I hope you're not
Hi,
too
Maria.
cold wherever you are.
Yes, hi,
Happy
Maria.
summers.
We miss
Yeah.
you.
Maria says she's loving the outfits.
Aha, nice.
We
Hi
have to try a
Richard.
thing.
Hi, Richard. Nice, Richard
Yep.
Murrell. Good.
All right,
Cool.
excellent. Remember, like and follow and subscribe to our show and share us now. Share us now on your timeline. The show now start, people. Time to come in, jump in still.
Sure. We want you to tell us in the comment section what was one thing you were happy about this week. So write it down. Take your time. Right? No, don't take your time. That's right. It's one thing you write. One thing. I get paid. Right. Writing. Tell us one thing you were happy about this week.
I think we start with our wonderful guest, Josanne, our
Yes.
guest co-host.
Oh, now it's my turn. I could wash dishes. After I've appeared once, it means I'm now, I'm no longer extended the. It means you get to wash dishes and take out the garbage. One thing. What is I'm happy about? One thing
that made you happy, made you smile.
Made me smile, made me go through the roof, made me be so proud to be a Caribbean. A Caribbean was Mia Motley at the COP26. My whole thing was like it was the metaphor of just brilliant stroke playing in West Indies cricket. It was like the political equivalent of Sir Garfield Sobers hitting 6 sixes against whoever it is, the bowling that he was facing. It was perfect. She came after Prince Charles and the inimitable Sir David Attenborough, and he set it up. And she just had perfect timing in that. She made those 7 minutes count, and she's taken the fight to the world leaders. Listen to me. That thing was just unbelievable. I knew, and people are all over. I mean, Biden wanted to hug her up, and Prime Minister Moody, and this one and that one. But she's just really, she has put her marker on the world now. We know that she's great coming from the region, but she has put her mark on the world with that address at the COP26.
Yes, boy. I think I'm going to memorize it like a monologue because it was so good. I made my children watch it. Yeah, it's 7 minutes. I made all the children I know sit down and watch it because I think it's so important.
Yeah.
So, what made me smile besides Mia? Today, my good friend, our good friend, Deborah Bucco Mason, asked me to do a craft class for the Cascade School for the Deaf, and it was so wonderful. They gave me my sign name, Cecilia. I can show you all what we made. We made a rangoli out of rice. Here's mine.
Oh, lovely. Oh, nice.
Oh, nice.
This is my own. So this is what they had to do. Yeah, it's dyed rice, and you just take your rice, dye it.
Oh, I want one of those for my wall or something.
All right, okay, I'll make one for you.
Seriously,
but that
beautiful.
really made me smile and made me happy that I could help and give back, and to our good friend Deborah, because she came to Tipitambo with Penny and myself, and she did sign language for us. So this is what it's all about, and it was wonderful. It was great.
I just want to give a shout out to a friend of mine who is celebrating her birthday. She's in her 70s, but looks like she's in her 50s or 40s or some kind of thing like that. Cynthia Bartholomew, who's celebrating her birthday today. And thinking of her always makes me happy. She's from this wonderful family, all the members of whom are always fun to be around, you know. So I just thinking
Yeah.
about her celebrating her birthday. She recently had some medical challenges and she's kind of getting over, thank God. So she's celebrating her birthday today, and I'm just really happy that she's here. And I just want to wish her the happiest of birthdays, and to let her know that just thinking of her makes me happy a lot. So
That is
That's
lovely.
beautiful.
Yes. Well, I'm happy for about two things made me happy, and one of those was Cecilia's daughter, Serena, coming out of UWI, graduating.
Aww.
I was so proud of that child. I know her and she's in her mother's stomach. So, and just to see her growth and is remarkable. Because if you know Serena, the story of Serena, Serena is a piece of
Yes.
work, and she's
Penny is there from the beginning. And
Yes.
Penny, I mean, when she was small, you were practically, you were helping
I
me
was so-
raise her a lot.
Yes,
Yes.
so I know.
Thank
so
you,
that,
Penny.
that really made me proud of her. And Virego, our book is coming along. We are going to be launching the 21st of November, and we have another launch. And then somebody in New York wants us to launch there, and then somebody in Miami wants us to launch there. So a lot of word of mouth is going on about the book, and I'm feeling proud. And I know Josan Leonard came on. I heard you came on board. So
Oh, well, Misha called me. If you're telling tales out of school, I didn't know you was going on Bossa Mark tonight.
But I ain't talking much about it, but I'm really proud of our book and what we've done, and the women, and you know, the coming together of sisters. Yeah.
Fantastic.
That's it.
I hope we hear a lot more about that.
let's hear some of the happy comments on social.
Yes, let's hear.
Luke Lashley says, I got a call today that I've been waiting on since last year during COVID, which is a blessing and a great opportunity. So we're happy for you, Luke.
Yes.
Pauline Phillips says, the Trini boxer who was assured a medal in the World Championships. That made her
Yes.
And then we had the cyclists as well too. We had a cyclist that did really well. Yeah.
Is that Nicholas? Deborah Richardson says, I'm happy to have you guys educating me every week. You're welcome, Deborah. Maria says, Mia was super fragilistic. Bill says, I was happy to celebrate another year alive this week, forever 21. Whatever age you say you are, that's what you are, my love. That's what you are. Maria Bola says she was happy for the launch of her Kaiso Parangs. You know, it have a new parang with Alicia Jagasa and Maria Bola and Marcia Miranda and another girl. That was, yeah.
Do we have to get on the program, Maria?
Sure.
Yeah, we could probably talk to Maria sometime.
Yes.
So yeah, I think we could move on.
That is wonderful.
Lovely.
Well, as we are all talking about these things that make us happy, Barbados Prime Minister Mia Amor Motley. We have to get back to her because she continues to make the entire Caribbean very proud. And it's so refreshing to see a politician who is a real world-class leader. You know, let's take this in from her COP26 speech this week.
For those who have eyes to see, for those who have ears to listen, and for those who have a heart to feel, 1.5 is what we need to survive. 2 degrees, yes, SG, is a death sentence for the people of Antigua and Barbuda, for the people of the Maldives, for the people of Dominica and Fiji, for the people of Kenya and Mozambique, and yes, for the people of Samoa and Barbados. We do not want that dreaded death sentence. And we've come here today to say, try harder, because our people, the climate army, the world, the planet, needs our actions now, not next year, not in the next decade. Thank you.
Oh, that was just a little piece. But I love when she said, well, you know, it's time for our leaders to lead. It was so great.
Yeah. Yeah. Fabulous woman. Fabulous woman. Excellent, excellent, excellent. We move things along, people. We're moving things along as we head over to, meanwhile, at TikTok. This first TikTok is not funny, but it reminds us of how precious time is. Just in case you forgot. Take a listen.
Many times in our lives we have said, I can't wait for this to be over, right? I mean, not just during this pandemic, but in regular life. You know, I can't wait for it to be Christmas. I can't wait for this meeting to end. We've all done that. In a book by Daniel Klein, he shares when he was on a train one time, he was watching a mom with her daughter. And the train ride was kind of crowded and bumpy, and the daughter says to her mom, gosh, I can't wait for us to get there already. And the mom leans down to the daughter and she says, never wish away a minute of your life. We do that a lot. Seneca, the Roman philosopher, said that life is not short. We just waste it. We waste it complaining. We waste it rejecting. We waste it with grudges. Your life is now. Now is your life. There is no replacement for this moment that you're in. Live your life. Love it. Never wish away a minute of it. You're not getting any of it back. And you know what else? You're awesome.
Aww, live your life.
Sweet.
Yep.
A lot of people just spend a lot of their life just sitting down waiting. Waiting. They come in, we going on,
Yeah.
live in the now, enjoy now.
And complaining. I really can't take the complaining anymore. I heard something the other day that said people who complain remain. So stop complaining, don't complain. Get up and do something about it. Yeah.
Lovely, Sal.
All right, this next TikTok is it's for these women who are caught in a relationship that is violent and emotionally destructive. And most times you feel that the love will conquer all and change the man or woman that they are with. But most times the only thing that will change them is leaving. You leaving the abuse and wanting a better life for yourself. So take a listen.
Ladies, if your man beating you, just please leave the damn man. And stop saying, oh, I still seeing something in him. Girl, you have a concussion from all the clout you're getting. You don't know what you're seeing. Just leave the damn man, queen. You're better than that. Come on.
Okay, that was to the point.
To the
Brain
point.
damage, that's all. I seen something in nonsense. I'm a very perceptive person, I think. I can see people's behavior and I know exactly what people are thinking and feeling. As an actor, I kind of hone in those skills. This lady caught her husband red-handed. I'm not that lady though. She caught her husband red-handed. Look how she calls him out, y'all.
After 4 years of marriage, my husband said he doesn't love me anymore.
That's not what I said.
So what did you say?
I said we need to stop eating out so often and you need to start cooking.
It's the same thing.
I'll let Vona take that one. No.
Correct. Grounds to divorce. We ask them about cooking. Cooking what?
Cooking what? What?
Oh, God. Well, have you all seen those great charts on social media? Great charts that tell you exactly how many minutes you have to boil an egg to get the desired
Annoying.
doneness. Well, this Trini young lady feels that we in Trinidad have developed a unique system for our boiled eggs.
Which one are you?
Somewhere far away.
I don't know about all your but I think in Trinidad, we Trinidadians just know the egg done when it is, you put it, okay, so there's a try, you put it to boil, you go back to do whatever you was doing, not cooking, but you go back to do whatever you was doing, right, watching TV, lying down, whatever, and you see when they say, hey, oh shit, I forget the egg, that's when the egg done boil. It could be an hour after, it could be 3 minutes later, half an hour, the egg done boil.
That has happened to me so many times. I mean, it burn and it stick into thing and it get black and the shell burst and all kind of things. So
it's actually quite correct. Oh gosh, the egg.
I actually learned a great way. Anyway, let's not go into that. But I like to make stuffed eggs. So your egg have to be a good. You don't want it to get gray. And I have a good formula, but we wouldn't go there. I'll share it on
we know
TikTok.
that you will do stuffed eggs for us now.
Yes, stuffed eggs. Love to make that. Deviled eggs, as they say.
Deviled eggs, as they say, yeah.
Well, peeps, that's it for this episode of Meanwhile on TikTok. Ladies and gentlemen, from the fire to boil that egg, now we're going into the frying pan for hot topics. Oh. What my hot topic and what is really affecting me and really having me scared is the rising COVID cases, yo. It's crazy. The other day was 14, I think today was 9. And people, it's madness. And then this Dr. Vinod, I can't remember his last name right now, died. He's been the doctor for the prisons for years. I mean, this man record is long. His brother died the other day, I think it's about 4 months ago from COVID. And the thing about this Dr. Vinod, he was vaccinated. So I am getting really scared now. I don't even want to go out. And that's been on my mind. And I don't understand what's going on in Trinidad, why we have so many people dying. And I think we're really spinning top in mud, really. Yeah,
it's a kind of frustrating feeling, eh?
Yeah. What's the topic with you?
For me, I was kind of concerned about the cases in the schools. I mean, I kind of expected it, but still, you expect it, but still when it happens, it's like you're feeling like you're not making much progress. And then I wanted to talk about, I mean, I know a lot of people have been talking a lot about Mia Motley and her representation. And I like to speak my mind, right?
Yeah.
Now
we know.
I really like her. I really like where her head is at. I really like how she articulates. Here, what I don't like. I don't like the comparison. I don't like, we love Mia Motley is the greatest thing. I wish we could have her here. I have a challenge with that. More so because I feel we have to understand that we're dealing with two different individuals, two different styles.
Comparison between her and who?
And our prime minister.
Our leader.
Really? There is?
Of course.
Really?
Of course. And I see it all the time. And you see it on social media. Can we have her? And for me, I think that I don't particularly like that. We have to understand that we're dealing with two different situations, two different individuals whose styles are different. I was happy with the representation by all the Caribbean leaders. I mean, I think she stood out.
Yeah.
But I don't think that she stood out enough for me to say she stood out or that I'm not pleased with the representation we have. And I find that it's kind of counterproductive. It's kind of counterproductive for us to always be doing that. It's always like, we're always happy with everything else other than what we have.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying this doesn't diminish her contribution at all. I don't want to think of that.
That is nothing to do with Mia Motley. That's people do. I mean, Mia Motley not comparing herself to Rowley at all.
Oh, definitely not. That's not what I'm saying at all. I'm saying I don't particularly like when we respond in that way because I don't think it adds value.
Mm-hmm.
I think she should be the president of the Caribbean. I don't think it's only about this conference. I think what she's done in the past, shows her. I don't compare at all. I think it's chalk and cheese. So I don't compare.
So what you are talking about, it'd be wonderful if the CARICOM and the Caribbean would come together a lot more, Penny. That's what you were saying there. That would be fantastic.
Yeah,
like we do in West Indies cricket. I never understand how we could play cricket all together, but we can't seem to come together to make a football team. We would make it to the World Cup. Why don't we have a Caribbean football team? Somebody tell me. Come on.
My thing is, I can say I love Rihanna without saying I love Rihanna and I don't like Destra. We don't need to say that.
No, but Vonette, and I don't think it's so much about the personalities as it is really how people feel about leadership and how people feel about vision and those things. And of course, these things are epitomized through people. And I think that Mia has come into her own in the Caribbean in a time in which people all around the region have been clamoring or feel that our institutions and our leadership, not any one leader, but the leadership classes, have been letting us down. And so she has emerged as a game changer. And she's not an overnight.
And I quite agree with that. I'm just saying that we can say that without the disrespect, because I've been seeing it. I'm not talking based on what I'm talking based on what I've seen. I'm saying that we can say that without disrespecting the office.
What we have, of course. I totally agree with
but
you.
That's the thing about social media. Everybody has a voice. And people can say what they want. I mean, Trinidad, we run our mouth on Trump, on this one, on that one, and we do it with impunity.
And Trinidad James and all. We run our mouth on everybody.
But social media has promoted a kind of attitude that you can say whatever you want with impunity, which is very different to if you are working with a credible media house, and so which a lot of them have been going down that track as well. But they really have to be more, the word is not restrained, but more responsible. But social media lets anybody say what they want. And some days it works, it's something that they'll say nice about you, and another day they'll just they'll just shred you to pieces. That's the game now. That's the game now with big tech. That's the game.
What have you been thinking? What's your hot topic though, Josan, as you're here?
Oh God, I really don't want to talk too much about the COVID thing, because I think that there's so much that we're not interfacing with by way of information and what have you. And so that fear that Penny referred to, we're not balancing it with other things. And I was looking at what was going on with how Fauci has been called out by the media about not necessarily big media, but all the alternative media in the US. And I was looking at it because I said, well, we are taking our cues from people like them because they're the ones who are influencing the WHO and the this and the that. So when they sneeze, we catch the cold. I mean, no thing intended on the virus. But the other thing was on a more local thing. And while you all were talking, I sat down for hours last night watching the Parliament channel. I like to look at the Parliament channel because I want to know what's going on in the country. Sometimes some of it is a little boring, and I was so damn disgusted. I was so disgusted as they were dealing with the new budget. And of course, the thing in the House is going through line item by line item. And I'm not going to call the name of the minister, but I sat there and I thought, you know what? It's that kind of attitude that makes people want to say, the calypso in Parliament, it kicks in. It was disgusting. Everything was turned into a
bovelang.
And then you want to know why the people in the country don't respond to you in a particular way. I thought, and I looked at it from this whole session to when it came back on the second loop, which would have been the continuation of the session on another day. And I said, no, I mean, and then you could see where on one side they will get reprimanded by the speaker, but on the other side it would go on and on and on. And people are looking at those things and saying, they all should be held to a standard. And so I was saying, boy, no wonder people don't have any.
Exactly, that leads us full circle to our leaders leading responsibly and positively and giving us some hope. Exactly, it leads us right full circle.
I want a leader to go down in the beat though. I need a leader to go down in the beat and smell that sewage.
Yeah, that's another.
I hear that.
That is
Horrible.
That is such an issue, and
Is there a
we
leak
need to
or
take care
something,
of our
Penny?
constituencies. Huh?
I don't know where the leak is coming from. I don't know it's coming. It's
Because
coming
you know
from
they
the
have that
factory.
huge. I don't know if that's a sewer line, but you know there's that huge pipeline
Yes.
that you see comes over on the road and it comes down
Yes.
and it comes back down. But I mean, it's really how we've treated the Beatum and the people of the Beatum. I mean,
Yeah.
all of us should be ashamed. We
Yep.
should all be
Horrible.
ashamed as a country.
Yep.
You know,
Now we should do something. We can't just sit down now and shame. Everybody
No.
should write on the Facebook constantly. We have to help these people out.
Yes, we
I
all
mean, not
have to do
everything in the
something.
Beatum is bad. The children and the old people just inhaling that scent is like, it's how we.
Yeah,
how
nobody
we
deserves
treat
that.
each other
Nobody
like
deserves that.
Well, it's time to change things in our country, people, and we could do it. Come on,
And
we could be positive.
Just one voice. Just keep saying it, pushing it out there. Be lazy, you know. We are lazy people. We have become a lazy people. So I'm just saying, do what you can. Put it in social media every day. Let's check out the Beacon. Just keep it in their ears, and maybe they'll get fed up. Maybe, I don't know. Anyway,
Yeah.
next up, we have this beautiful young woman that's doing the Bajan representing. Oh no, not her.
Another beautiful young woman.
Another beautiful lady. Sorry. We have the Queen representing Trinidad and Tobago in the next Miss Universe pageant, ladies and gentlemen.
Miss World.
Miss World.
Yeah, Miss World.
Well, okay, Miss World. Trinidad and Tobago 2021, Janine Brandt.
I am Janine Brandt, and Trinidad and Tobago, the land of carnival, soca music, and steel pan, is the place I call home. With Amerindian African and European ancestry, I am a true reflection of the Callaloo of the people and cultures that pray, work, and play together as one. With an educational background in business management, I was able to convert my passion for makeup into a career. I love being able to help women feel beautiful. Both of my parents were flight attendants, so I was raised by my grandparents. My mama and papa have shaped me into the person that I am today. Through their example, I have learned the importance of spirituality, compassion, humility, and gratitude. They have taught me that we all have the power to change lives and that true happiness comes from service to humanity. Papa passed away last year, but his legacy lives on through my Beauty with a Purpose project, the Brand Beauty Foundation. As I journey across my country, my hope is to provide girls with opportunities to thrive and to give them that sense of security that I felt when I looked into my grandfather's eyes. I am the voice of diversity, unity, and love. I am the spirit of Trinidad and Tobago, and I'm ready to serve the world.
Oh,
very nice.
Yeah, we went in.
They should have do something else for the last shot.
I've met her. She's such a beautiful girl too. Such a beautiful spirit.
Yeah,
great
well, very
energy.
good, very pretty. Good
Yeah.
inside out beauty.
Yeah, nice.
It's one of those.
I like how she claimed diversity.
Yeah.
Diversity is important. So what are our fans on social media saying right now?
Oh gosh, somebody asking Josanne to call the minister name. Oh gosh, please don't.
Oh, you see, only like Kankalang.
Moving
Franklin
on.
Jagger says this is a wonderful video. It showcases our whatever. Our parliament is a huge outhouse. Oh gosh, Margarita Yenizi. It seems that it's part. I don't know what Jen is talking about there.
The Pong and Bernadine Johnson call it some Barbadian criticized Mia Motley as well.
Well, of course, not
yes, I
everybody
know
likes
some people don't like her as well. But
Trinidadians as well. I got in a big argument
enjoying
the
every
other
bit of
night.
it.
Yeah.
Life Caribbean, Camille Fahey. May Errol Pilgrim.
Errol
rest in peace.
Pilgrim.
Yes, Errol Pilgrim died this morning.
Yes, one of the greats.
Yeah.
And we have to pray for Lingo because he's in
Yes, he's
hospital,
with
the
COVID.
extempo artist.
Bernadine says, I guess a prophet is not valued in his or her land. Well, you know it is. Total disrespect, yeah.
Yeah. I think that's horrible. You just ignore people like that. Yes, to me, it's not to be taken on, really. Right.
So we're moving right
let's
along.
move on.
Young
But
people
Richard had an
today,
Richard, you all
emergency.
need to tell your viewers about Richard. Poor Richard, not
Yes.
here with you all
He
tonight.
had a family emergency. He really missing us, but it was an emergency and he couldn't make it. But he said that he's missing us and he wanted to be here. And we hope that whatever is going on with him heals, and his family, in fact, and we praying for a good results. But yeah, he really wanted to be here.
thank you, Penny. Now we're moving right along now to our next segment. Young women today are really making strides, and we see them getting involved in many areas, trying to help their community and several other areas of society.
Yes, women have certainly come a long way in just a short space of time. This week we meet up with a young lady from Laventille who received a national award for her contribution. Let's discuss.
Well, this lovely lady is standing by to introduce herself. Ancilla, are you there?
Hi everyone, my name is Ancilla Ashley Kirby. I am the recipient of the National Youth Award for Youth Activism in the category of 18 to 35 years old. Thank you so much for the opportunity to be here.
Wow.
Congratulations, Ancilla, on your achievement. Ancilla, tell us about you and what is your philosophy, the philosophy you follow that made you want to get into community activism?
My philosophy is taken from the quote by Napoleon Hill. You can do small things in a great way. For many years, I have been active in the community of Laventille. I originally came from Success Village, Laventille. I have been actively involved in many projects that will include food distribution, hamper distributions. I would have done tutoring. I would have done workshops, vocational and technical and vocational workshops with young persons. I would have also been actively involved in relief for flood victims. In addition to that, persons in need of assistance for various things, that in whichever way the resources could be met, I would particularly reach out to the relevant stakeholders, including my representatives, and they will make the necessary efforts to do such. I always believe in being selfless, and in doing so, it is really more or less a journey for me in discovering self. As Mahatma Gandhi would say, losing yourself in the service of others.
Wow, you sound like someone we need in politics right now. Is this something you're interested in getting involved in?
Of course. It is. Politics has always been something I've been very interested in from a very young age. Very early, I showed a lot of interest in understanding our national, our history nationally. I would have also done a degree in history as well. I've also been accepted recently to pursue law at Cape Hill, Barbados. So this is something that I'm leaning towards. It helps me to understand activism and how we should communicate and the steps that we need to understand in moving forward.
Nice. So what are your plans for the future, Ancilla?
I intend to conquer many firsts. So we already have had our first female prime minister, and we have a female head of state. So in the legal aspect, I would like to aspire to be the first female Chief Justice. And I am very passionate about differently abled persons being represented mainstream, included in our parliament, included in our universities, included in the police service. I believe they have a lot that can be offered, even in journalism. I am very impressed with Shamila Miraj. She has done well. She is a PhD candidate currently, and she has a show called Unique, Not Different. And I think that that is very groundbreaking. So I really intend to see more of this and also assist in this regard, because I believe wholeheartedly that no one is to be left behind. So be the change that you want to see.
Wow. Gosh, Ansela, boy, you're giving us hope, girl, and inspiration. Hope for the future. I want to thank you for joining us today and sharing your journey with us. Is there anything you would like to say before you go?
Oh, it's such an honor to be here. I mean, amongst the great Penelope Spencer, your work is amazing. Miss Cecilia Vornet, I thank you so much, being women of great influence. I also want to particularly thank Mr. Young for his contributions to culture and the arts, particularly with our pageants. Our young women are more interested in not just the physical aspects, but also spiritually and mentally. Thank you for what you've been doing. I am very impressed, and it is something that I also aspire to get into in the near future. So thank you so much, and do have a good evening.
Thank you very much, Ansela. It was indeed a pleasure having you on, and all the best. Stay safe.
Bye. All right, so we move on now to gospel recording artist Mikel.
Nice.
Yes, he will be celebrating 10 years since the release of his debut single, Deep in My Heart. And to celebrate the single's 10th year anniversary, he has collaborated with artist Samuel Dyer, producer Darius FM, videographer, editor Jaira Productions, and keyboardist Jevin Paul to bring a fresh new take rearrangement to his debut single. Welcome, Mikel.
Hi everyone, hi Team OMG. My name is Mikael, and this is the release of my new song, Deep in My Heart, the 10th anniversary acoustic version. Yes, so this song was my debut single when I first started in music, and because we're hitting 10 years, I said to myself, you know what, let me get some friends together and let's make this something that everyone can enjoy. The fact that it's 10 years of music, 10 years of me being in the public's eye and just appreciating the love and support that everyone has showed me over the years. So yeah, we have this song that is coming out, that is here, Deep in My Heart.
Deep in my heart, I know that he listens to my cries and needs. Yeah. Deep in my heart, I ask that God places me somewhere where I can reach others, and touch them with His word. Deep in my heart.
I like him. I like him. I like his energy.
Nice. I like it.
That is great.
Bonnet, I was thinking you and I should do a versus,
A what?
A duet?
A versus? I'm singing and you acting or what?
I like that. That's
in other words, you are no competition for her, Penny. Because you would have to stick to acting.
She needs to fight in her weight class, please. Okay.
Oh gosh. Yo, let's check out our next segment. Coming to your screens.
Next, we have a mega Christmas movie, y'all. A remake called Home Sweet Home Alone. Let's look at this.
Is that everyone? The cars are leaving now.
Not your typical kid.
Hello. I'm totally on my own.
Not your typical burglars.
I saw the family leave.
We'll be in and out before you know it.
Don't move.
Why are we standing still?
I don't know. I'm not good at this.
and we're criminals.
I don't think so.
On November 12th, I can't go to jail. I wouldn't last 30 seconds in Gen Pop.
What are you doing? Gen Pop?
It's where fresh fish get got. The battle for the holidays begins.
Locked and loaded. There's something blocking the door. Oh, honey. Oh no! A ladder!
You think I'm that stupid?
Yes, I do.
They grow up so fast, don't they? Home Sweet Home Alone, rated PG. Streaming November 12th.
Why would they do that?
Why?
don't know. The first one was so good and funny already.
There's like and I don't understand it. I love that first one. I mean, I've seen that first one but over 10 times, I swear.
Every Christmas.
Hello.
I wouldn't touch that. I wouldn't touch that with a 10-foot pole.
No.
I wouldn't touch that with a why would you want to interfere with that?
And
That's like me going to record Loving You by Minnie Riperton. Why?
Why? Exactly. So stupid.
Oh,
and it looks
gosh.
so similar to the last one.
Yeah.
They
At
don't
least
scare
have an
them.
old lady home alone or something.
You know?
We can
But,
beat up some people.
Yeah, really weird. Anyway, guys, that leads us to 6 things you need to know.
Okay,
Let's see.
well, I think everyone looking on can surely do with some more storage space in your home. Definitely. You know, we found this little gadget that can help you do just that. Take a look.
With spaces getting smaller and smaller, we have to learn to make the most out of them. Brian Conti decided to create stick magnets in order to use the top part of the shelf or fridge to hang things up, and even showed how strong these magnets are by placing a Hummer.
Oh, a hammer.
Cool. Yeah.
It's not bad. How many of you go to the movie and enjoy crepes filled with those delicious fillings? Would you like to make them at home? Check it out.
Oh, I'm hungry.
You know, yeah, but
I'm
you know what they
hungry.
don't tell you about this? The frying pan is the key, you know, y'all. To have a
Don't
good
stick.
non-stick frying pan is the key. Trust me. Anyway, by now we have all heard of the many health benefits of turmeric. It can help our bodies in so many ways.
Yep.
So it's time to add a pinch of turmeric to your diet or your tea. But don't forget the black pepper. Take a look.
Turmeric is in the ginger family, and its BFF is black pepper. Although most studies have focused mainly on curcumin, its main active ingredient, turmeric is only about 3% curcumin. It isn't absorbed very well by our bodies, so sprinkling some in your curry isn't going to change your life. But if you add its BFF black pepper into the mix, you increase your body's absorption by 2,000%. What a combo! It's also fat soluble, so taking it with certain healthy fats, such as olive or grapeseed oil, could also help your body make the most of it.
Wonderful. I love that. I want to
That was a helpful tip. Thank you.
Yep. Tom Ford is a huge name in style and the fashion. At his recent show did not disappoint. Let's take a look.
Yeah, boy.
Sheen is definitely in.
Huh?
Sheen
Sheen.
is definitely in.
Yeah, boy, everything's so shiny and sateen.
Yes.
Yeah.
I like it.
Stephen, next 3 fashion segments we showing how to be we people,
At least.
Yeah, I looking for clothes that I want to wear and I find I ain't seeing nothing.
At least our size.
Yeah. All right, Finn, all right, all right.
God. Okay, so people, don't you hate it when your cup of coffee or tea gets cold? Ugh. Yes, all the time. Well, this next gadget promises no more cold tea or coffee for you. It keeps it hot, hot, hot.
This is considered to be one of the best-selling coffee warmers on Amazon. It offers better thermal conductivity than other warmers and is made with the greatest quality around. This warmer has a touch-sensitive display to allow you to dial in the coffee temperature you prefer. It can be easily switched between Fahrenheit and Celsius with temperature scales that are incredibly accurate. The mug that comes along with the unit is FDA approved and uses food-grade steel, offering a cool touch handle. The bottom of the mug is completely flat, so that it always makes perfect contact with the heating plate. This eliminates any unwanted cool down while you're enjoying your beverage and helps reheating times to be drastically less. The plate can rise to temperatures of at least 230 degrees Fahrenheit, meaning your beverage could be anywhere from 77 degrees to 158 degrees.
Wow, I like that.
Yes. Put it on your Christmas list, people.
Could you imagine the cost of that? We have to wait next 10 years or so when it goes down and they have another invention to get that. Okay. Imagine you're 96 years old and you are still driving on the roads. The police officer was not having it. So he stops the man and gives him a ticket. But the man decides to challenge it in court. What do you think will happen here?
I'm 96 years old and I drive slowly and I only drive when I have to. I was going to the blood work for my boy. He's handicapped.
You were taking your son to the doctor's office?
Yeah, I take him for blood work every 2 weeks because he's got cancer.
You are a good man. You are a good man. You really are what America is all about. Here you are in your 90s, and you're still taking care of your family. That's just a wonderful thing for you. Well, how old is your son?
63.
Yeah. And Daddy's still taking care of him, right?
I only drive when I have to.
Yeah. I wish you all the best. I wish the best for your son. And I wish you good health, and your case is dismissed.
Seriously, Stephen?
I tell you, boy.
I mean, I understand. Yes, I understand that. But I am sorry, but some old people on the road driving. I hope he was driving good, but I know personally from experience in my family that, sometimes they resist getting their license taken away and their driving could be a hazard. So, we'd have to weigh both pros and cons.
I don't think he wants to be on the road, I don't think he has
Exactly.
Right, but once he's driving safely, that's all I'm saying.
There are some older people, I agree, probably shouldn't be on the road, but...
Yeah, once you're driving safely and you can see where you're going, you can drive till you can drive. I agree with that.
There are some younger people shouldn't be on the road too.
Exactly. Well, that was it, folks. 6 things you needed to know. Let's get to our viewers on social media. What are their thoughts? Or should we do what we were thinking?
Let's go to social media.
Margarita says people will spend their money on that the vibrant, shiny colors and say I'm out and bad and ready to jam. You are quite correct.
Oh, yes.
You are quite correct.
What do you know?
Yeah,
Yes.
those pants remind me of a pants I had in the 80s. I swear, it's so bizarre.
Paige was talking about the crepe. She said that looks good. Yeah, it did look good. Yes, they should have left that movie alone. You are correct.
Definitely.
Call it Leave the Movie Alone.
Marie was talking about Richard and his emergency.
Yes.
She's praying for the healing. Richard, all the best to your family. Richard, people love you. They love you.
We love you. We miss you.
Josanne, give me the tea. Josanne.
What tea?
And the parliament tea. The parliament tea.
You're going to rewind it on the Parliament channel. It's there.
Well, now you know what to do late in the night when you want some movie long is watch the Parliament channel, it seems.
Okay.
Yeah, Franklin was talking about the video with Miss World.
Right.
When an individual is entering the capital of Trinidad and Tobago, we need to smell that smell while passing through. We're talking about the scent on the beach.
Yes, in the beach.
We need to address that, yeah.
And it always has impressed upon me that it is the entrance to Port of Spain.
To our city.
To our
maybe that might motivate them to make a move on that.
Yes.
That's not. I don't know if the people of Beacham will motivate them because that's sick. That's sick, and I'm sure they've been complaining to their councillors who
can't possibly be healthy to be inhaling that all the time.
Chest big up and that's how you have your people. I can't understand it. I don't understand how people deal with politics. And we want to say, Camille, we love you. I know you haven't seen her for a couple of weeks because she's busy with
Anime Carib.
Yes, so she'll be with us shortly. Right. That's what people. Thanks to all those who took part in today's show. Thank you. We truly appreciate you, and we appreciate you, Josanne, we appreciate you.
We love you.
For jumping in.
Our host, co-host, you're not no guest anymore. You're one of us.
Yeah, I get to go wash the dishes now. Correct.
Okay, so everyone join us next Wednesday live from 8 p.m. on OMG TT on Facebook, OMG TV TT on YouTube, and right here on a Sunday night on CCN TV6, because if it's happening, it's on 6, and on Gael, on M&E TV, and SmashRadioTT.com.
Have a great week, people, and happy Diwali to everyone. Shubh Diwali. Please be safe, people. Please be extra safe. Goodbye. What do you always say? Goodbyes.
And we leave you now. Yes, bye everyone. We leave you now with a bhajan from 7-year-old Caitlin Sultan, who has quite a social media following. Let's
सबसे